Welcome to Sly Roxtar for your monthly Zodiac reading. This reading is for the Aquarius and late Capricorn. Here at Sly Roxtar, we do our monthly Zodiac readings by Significator. This reading is for the King of Swords. If you are a late Aquarius and this reading does not resonate with you, head on over and check out the Knight of Cups for your Significator reading. All right, let's go. King of Swords, March 2022. King of Swords, March 2022. King of Swords, March 2022. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got for King of Swords, March 2022? King of Swords. No? One more. King of Swords, March 2022. There it is. All right, King of Swords. What are you sitting in? What is the center? Ooh, manifesting March. The Magician. Straight line from you right here to the earth, from above to down here, manifesting just so much power in your manifestation. You are really pulling that energy right through you. Nice. There's a very clear connection, you and source energy. I like this beginning of this reading. A lot more cards to come out. An obstacle you might encounter this month. Page of Cups. Wow. Okay, so Page of Cups in reverse. This is about, so the Magician, the beginning of the major arcana, the Fool we sort of place somewhere between the beginning and the end, sort of the closure to that loop, the beginning and the end, the Fool. And then we get to the Magician. The Magician is number one. Pages, they represent change. They represent the integration of the suit. And here in the Page of Cups, he's a dreamer. He really, or she, the Page of Cups allows for infinite possibility, imagination, just total dreaminess, as you can see here in this card. Page of Cups in reverse, as you're manifesting and you're just pulling all of this energy, this month, allow yourself to wander in your imagination, dream of the impossible, and make it real. This is really saying to not limit your dreams, to not limit your imagination. You are on a roll as you have this openness with connection with source. Use that to create something new. The Magician here, he is creating. He is not only channeling directly, but he is channeling so much, so hard, so fast, so clearly that he is creating newness. Where is this all coming from? The Hanged Man in reverse, our water element. And here we have the Page of Cups, water. We have Mercury and the Magician. Hanged Man in reverse. So this could be that you have made sacrifices. The Hangman does deal with, sacrifices. What are you willing to lose and what are you willing to gain? It's also about allowing yourself to be in that flow. And here we have the Hangman in reverse. It might be that you really are taking control. You're taking the reins, and rather than sometimes it's good to let the flow guide us. And as long as we're not fighting against it, sometimes we can change direction and really exert our will. It goes both ways, right? If it's really that closed door that we keep banging our head against, no good. But if we can find that window that's open, that's what this Hangman in reverse is doing here. You are finding that window, you're finding another way, you are very clearly directing your energy. This is great. Energy that's leaving you, fading away. Temperance. Wow. Okay, Temperance, sign of Sagittarius in the major arcana. Balance, and this is the alchemical card. So you have created Temperance. I mean, that's transmutation, right? Alchemy, and it's that balance, and it's the perfect harmony. So that is something that you have been feeling, and you've been through it. That energy is going to start to leave you, and now you are taking what you've gained there, and you really are just on this roll with the Magician here. Wow. What is coming in from above? What is being offered to you this month? 10 of Wands in reverse. I like to see the 10 of Wands in reverse as just laying down all of those burdens, just letting them go. It can work in the opposite way as well. They're just crushing you, right? It's just totally overwhelming, too heavy, and just all falling on you rather than you carrying it. It's following on you. But in this reading, it really does seem that or it could be that the gift is responsibility. That could be for sure this month, with all of this stuff you have going on, with all of this power and energy and authority that you're commanding. It could be that you are just taking on more responsibility because you can. On the other side, it might be that this is an opportunity for you to let go of a lot of baggage that you've been carrying around, and the gift is that as you pull this source energy through you, you are clearing the debris. You're clearing the way for yourself. You are shedding. It really could go either way. They're kind of similar. As much as they're opposites, they are kind of similar, because as you release and let your past history burdens go, you are standing in an immense amount of power right now, and with that comes responsibility. Energy moving towards you this month. 8 of Wands. You are doing it, and you are doing it fast. Fast. Speed. I can't think, maybe a couple of the knights. The knights have the same speed as this 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, I really can't think of a faster card in the tarot deck. That's what this card is all about. This is about speed. So if things feel like they're moving quickly right now, just you wait. They are going to go faster and faster for you this month. Everything in the background of this 8 of Wands is actually a blur. And that's because these wands are moving so quickly. If you focus on them, you can't see anything else. Everything else gets blurred out. It's sort of like if you're on a really fast train and you just watch everything go by, or if you pick one house or one tree to look at, everything else around it is blurry, and that's the only stable, constant thing that's not moving. That is how quickly these 8 of Wands are moving. So you are manifesting like crazy, and it is only going to amp up. Get ready in March. Okay, King of Swords. How do you see yourself in this situation? You know it. Look at that Chariot, Cancer energy. You know this. You know you are manifesting. You know you are going places, and you know you are going there fast. No surprise, we can move on. Wow. All right. How are you seen in this situation? 4 of Cups, man. People see that you are just being offered things. They see that you have it. You're being offered it. The 4 of Cups, sometimes people take it as like you aren't grasping opportunities. You're sort of sitting there missing the boat type of thing. This can also just be a person really waiting for the right opportunities. And as with most of the 4s, it is a calmer card. There is a pause here in the 4 as we get that really solid shape. So we have, you know, the 1, a point, the 2, a line, the 3, something that can stand on its own, and then the 4, that is solid. That's a square. That is not going anywhere. That's a brick, a building block. And I don't want to say it's heavy because it's not, it's just solid. And we're taking a moment in these 4s to appreciate the manifestation of that element into something very real and even. And here with this cups, the 4 of cups, you are being offered more and more opportunities. People recognize that. If people are asking you or pushing you to take advantage of any one situation, I would say listen to yourself. Look, you see yourself as this Chariot, and no doubt by this reading, that is what's going on here. So let people have their opinions. Remember to qualify. Whoever is offering you their advice, are they qualified to give you this advice? And direct your energy and your resources where you want to, because other people will say, well, here's an opportunity. Why don't you take this? Look at everything you're doing. Surely this won't be a big deal. But your energy is so spot on this month that you really need to be protective of where you place it and do what is right for you. This reading so far. Wow. Okay. What do you hope to gain in this situation? Wow, it just keeps coming. The World. That's everything. Completion of a cycle, and just that is everything. Learning all of the lessons and integrating all of the elements. Like I said, you have the Magician and the World. What connects them? The Fool, which is just total space, and the container for that space and the container for that space, and it just keeps opening everything wide open for you here in March. Nice. Late Capricorn, Aquarius, King of Swords, on fire or on air, your element. Potential immediate outcome. Page of Wands in reverse. I think this goes back to this Page of Cups. Pages, they represent change again. Really this month, this is about aiming high. Both of these pages, the swords, the cups and the wands. These two are dreamers. They are dreamers. They use their imagination. They use their intuition. And we have water and we have fire, the mother and the father elements. And they are both in reverse. They're the Hanged Man and the 10 of Wands. The 2 pages in reverse, this is about allowing this change to happen. You feel these energies moving through you, you feel these manifestations, and allow them to change. Allow them not, again, Hangman in reverse, there is a balance between just going with the flow, not being active, and moving here, 8 of Wands, more quickly with that flow. Deciding which fork in the river to take, and that is your active part here. So allow your imagination to be unlocked. Allow for new possibilities. As you feel this connection to source energy, your powers of manifestation increase. Allow for new ideas. Allow for new possibilities in this place, because it is a really powerful place you're in right now, and new things might be presented that are either scary or unexpected. And you can feel free, accept or reject them, but be open to them. Greater clarification from the bottom of the deck. Larger universal forces beyond your control. Ooh, we've seen this before too. Tower in reverse. Sometimes this position for this card just feels like it's just a larger energy that affects every single person. And that's what I think is going on here. This Tower, I mean, it is uncertain. Things are changing, and we can either accept the things that we have no control over and see where they land and then work with that, or we can resist them and they're going to happen anyway. It's going to be a lot more uncomfortable. Large universal forces beyond your control. As things change, just allow them, if you can't control them, to change and see where it leaves us. Greater clarification for the reading overall. The moon in reverse. Goes back to this moon in reverse, moon Pisces. Again, and the Tower would be Mars. So you have Mercury, Mars, Cancer, Pisces. Lots of water. Temperance, Sagittarius, lots of fire. This is all fire and water, pretty much. We have the elements of water, Hangman. I mean, this is all fire and water. This is all about balance, creativity. Moon in reverse, greater clarification. The path is open to you. The path is open to you, and it's your choice. It's your choice. Be open to it as well. Be open to greater revelations this month. Overall potential outcome. Page of Swords. We've got almost every single page out here. You are having new ideas. New ideas this month, the ability to get there. And I do see you turning these two pages around, tapping into your intuition and making this crazy transformation, like just really manifesting like crazy. Good job. This is an amazing reading. King of Swords, Aquarius, late Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. I am restructuring daily readings. I hope to see you back here soon at Sly Roxtar.